Namaste. Welcome to session 3 of the intro program. Today's session, I'm going to help you build some strength. Most people come to yoga to develop flexibility, and some even think you need to be flexible before you even start practicing. And that's not true. You just need to be able to move to practice yoga. You will develop flexibility. But what is slightly more important initially is that you have a bit of strength to be able to carry you through a practice. Otherwise, if you're not so strong, you'll be feeling weak and you'll fatigue easily. You'll have no energy to carry you through the practice. So good breathing, little bit of strength will encourage stamina, and the flexibility will happen all by itself. You don't need to touch your toes for yoga to do it, work its magic, but you will be able to touch your toes if you keep practicing. I hope that makes sense to you. So let's get into session 3, the strengthener. Okay, we're going to start with our 10 breath meditation. Sit up nice and tall, get yourself comfortable. Eyes closed. This will help you turn your attention inwards. Rest the back of the hands on the knees. Bring the thumb and first finger together. This is wisdom gesture. And sit up tall so you have space for the breath. Breathing through the nose. Slowly fill your lungs. Pause. Slowly empty your lungs. Inhale for the count of 4, 5, or 6. Exhale for the same count. And you'll notice the more you focus on the breath, the quieter your mind becomes. Soften your face. Relax your neck and shoulders. Let go of your arms, hands, thumbs and fingers. Relax your back muscles. Slightly engage your abdomen, your core muscles. Relax your hips, your legs, your feet and your toes. Continuously check in on areas of tension throughout your practice. Continuously return to the breath when you get distracted. Okay, open your eyes and we'll begin. Let's warm up first. On all fours, cat-cow is my favorite starting point for beginners. It's the safest way to get into your practice to warm up the spine. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat stretch. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat stretch. Repetition helps you remember. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat stretch. And when you're familiar, you'll slip into autopilot. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale. And you'll be able to just move through, relax there. You'll be able to just move through, only thinking about the breath. And that's when it becomes a move of meditation. Now tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Let's warm up the back of the legs. So don't go too deep into this. Just breathe. Find a nice stretch on the back of the legs, the lower back. Send the shoulders back. Keep the breathing slow as we did at the start. In for 4, 5 or 6. Out for 4, 5 or 6. 6 is not your target, but you don't need to go beyond a 6-second breath count while you're practicing. And if that's not comfortable, you start with 4, you strengthen your diaphragm, and you'll eventually make it to 6. Okay, look up. Step forwards, right foot first, left follows. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, go gently into your first forward fold. Feel that deep stretch down the backs of the legs. And then lift the head. Inhale, stand up, raise your arms, look up. Exhale, arms down. Let's move through a couple of sun salutes. A practice in their own right, but also a warm-up. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, head up. Left leg steps back first. Exhale, plank. Are you dropping your knees or not? Low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And we'll stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, look up. Left foot is coming forward first. Inhale, right follows. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly stand up. Raise your arms, look up to your thumbs. Exhale, arms down. We'll do one more. We're stepping back, right leg first. Inhale, stretch up, reach for the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, head up. Right leg back. Exhale, plank or chaturanga. Elbows are tucked into the ribs there. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. This down dog is building strength in your upper body, flexibility in the lower body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look up. Inhale, right foot first, left follows. Exhale, melt into your forward fold. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, arms down. Our first strengthening pose is chair pose. Rest your hands on the thighs. Feet together. And then bend the knees and sit back as though you're going to take a seat. The hands are just above the knees, and then lift up. Roll the shoulders back, straighten up the spine so you don't want to be like this. Lift the head. Make space between the chin and chest and the chest and the navel. Now notice how you feel here in your lower abdomen and your quads and your hip flexors. They're strengthening. You're getting a stretch on the hamstrings as well. If it's painful on your lower back, stay here and work on squeezing your abdomen. Your next step, prayer pose. I will always offer you step-by-step advances. You only take them when you're ready to. You have plenty of time. And then if you can, you're going to raise the arms up and look up to your thumbs. Now notice what this does to your lower back. You're strengthening those muscles there around the lower back. If it's painful, bring the arms back down. Look at the difference it makes from here to here. And keep breathing. Perhaps you can sit a little bit deeper. One more breath. Let's come back to prayer pose, center of the chest. Hands back to the thighs. And then straighten up the legs slightly. Still have a slight bend in the knees. And then just slide the hands down towards the ankles. Let's stretch out all those muscles we've just strengthened in the lower back. Inhale, lift the head, look up. Exhale, fold. We're going to keep moving with this one. Inhale, head up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up. You should be getting warmer from this. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up.
Exhale, fold. Let's stay here in a forward fold. Let your head be heavy. Relax your neck and your shoulders. One more breath. Bend your knees.
And roll up. Feet hip width apart, move the hips in a figure of 8. This is a great release for all those muscles we've just strengthened. Okay, feet together. Your next pose is a variation of warrior, combined with a lunge. So step your right leg back, bend your left knee, have a slight bend in the back knee, bring your hands to your hips. The back heel is raised, shoulders above the hips. Find your balance. You can stay here if you need to, or can you drop your knee down towards the mat and then lift up. You don't want to plant the knee on the mat, you want to just about hover. This is good preparation to be able to hold a warrior comfortably for the 5 breaths. Couple more. You can really feel your thighs working. Lift up, step forwards. Check out how your right leg feels. There's an impact. Left leg steps back. Slight bend in the back knee. Front knee is bent. Check in on your alignment, shoulders above your hips. And then drop your knee down and up. I practiced Iyengar yoga for many years, which is a style of yoga that is very strict on alignment, and it's stuck with me. Keep rocking down. And checking in on your alignment is much better for your posture. One more. Lift up and step forwards. Check in on the rebound of that. You know you've made an impact when you feel the after effect, moving the hips in a figure of 8. Okay. Step your left leg back. Drop the left heel down so the left foot is on an angle. Bend your right knee. Now you'll notice you're probably pulling towards the left side. All of these muscles here pulling you back to the left. And we want to help stretch them out. We've just strengthened them. So now you're going to push your left hip forward, your left shoulder forwards. So your chest, your torso, excuse me, is facing forwards. Bring your palms together, center of your chest. Now here's the strengthener. Raise the arms up. Most people fatigue before the 5 breaths. Let the head fall back. Concentrate on your breath. Inhale, 4, 5, or 6. Exhale for the same count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done, 5 breaths. We're just going to open the arms now for warrior 2. Don't think about the strain in the arms. Think more about the breath. Distract yourself. Squeeze the arms as tight as you can, and now let go of that tension and soften the fingers. You look into your right hand. 1. We always take 5 breaths in Ashtanga Yoga. 2. Ashtanga Yoga is what I'm preparing you for. 3. 4. 5. Well done. Your arms are stronger for it. Drop them down. Notice how they feel. There's an impact. Step the left foot forwards. Notice how your leg feels. You're doing some great work here. Step the right leg back, turn the heel in. Now you'll feel all those muscles on the right side pulling you back. Push that right hip forwards. Your torso, facing forwards. You might need to adjust the back foot. I need to catch my balance. Breath pose. Let's take our 5 breaths. Warrior 1, also known as Virabhadrasana. Arms up. Let the head fall back. Don't hold your head in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 breaths. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, look to your left hand. Check your arms are in line. 1. Tense them up. Let go of that tension. See how much easier that feels? 2. 3. Make a smile. It makes the struggle easier. 4. 5. Bring the arms down. Notice how that feels. And step back. Notice how the right side of the body feels. Well done. Sun salute. And we're going to strengthen in plank and side plank next. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step back to plank. And hold it here, high plank. Check in on your alignment. You don't want your hips up here. You don't want them dipping. Definitely don't want them dipping. If this is happening and you can't hold it here, drop your knees and just step them back and lift the feet off the mat so you're working the quads and the core. With the hips up, you're then working the back muscles, your abdomen, your arms, your shoulders. And all of this strength is going to help carry you through more and more sun salutes. Drop onto your knees, sit back and shake it off. How well you recover will determine how well you can practice. Let's go back into plank. Lift up. You should practice these every day to get stronger until you can hold it for 5, 10 breaths, maybe a minute. Set yourself a little challenge. And then drop onto your knees, come back and shake it off. Now here's something that is useful for you to master. Lay on your front. Arms at the side of the chest. Tuck your toes. Push into your hands and feet. Draw the navel back towards the spine and see if you can lift up. And then lower yourself down. If you can't lift up, just keep pushing down. You'll be strengthening the muscles that you need to help lift you up. I couldn't do this when it was first given to me, and I practiced until eventually I could lift up. Give it another go. Drop onto the knees. Take the knees wide, toes together, stretch back. This is child's pose, your recovery pose. Soften your face. Relax your neck and shoulders. Relax your arms. And then lift up. Interlink your fingers behind your back. Lift the arms up just to help the arms recover. I've broke a sweat. I hope you have too. You're here to be challenged. You're here to practice things that you can't yet do. You don't want to come here for an easy session and to do what you can already do. You can already do it. Release the arms, circle your shoulders, side plank. So, left hand down, left knee down, stretch the right leg up. And open up, lift up, nice and easy to begin with. Although, if you're not feeling very strong today, you're going to be feeling it here. Keep breathing. In for 4, 5 or 6. Out for the same count. Release, shake off the arm. You might want to stretch it up and lean over. And then the right hand down, right knee down, stretch your left leg out, raise the left arm and look up. Breathing slowly, smoothly. Feel where you're strengthening, the right arm, the obliques all down the side of the body there, perhaps even the right leg. And you'll be getting a nice stretch on the left side of the body. Release, drop onto your knees, shake off the arm. Stretch up and over. And release. Now, back to the left side. I will take you a step further if you're ready for it today. If not, keep practicing. And then when you're ready, you can straighten up the left leg. So maybe that's a little target for you. The next step is there. And try not to lean forwards. You want to come back and straighten up. If you can't look up to the hand, you look down and wobbly. Make sure you're breathing. Soften your face. Feel how strong you're becoming. And release. Shake it off. If you find this difficult, you should repeat this practice daily until it becomes easy. You no longer need it. When you don't need it, you'll be strong enough. And then stretch out. Right side, right knee down. You can stay here or straighten up the right leg. Stack the legs and look up. Breathing smoothly, soften your face. One more breath. And release, shake it off. There's one more level. Stretch out, legs straight if they can be. We're doing left hand down. And if you can, raise the right leg up. This is an intermediate series pose that I'm preparing you for. Keep breathing. Releasing down. Stretch it up and over. That is some strength now. Let's do the other side. So good for you. And don't worry if this practice, you've got to stay here. Just make sure you practice this session 3 times this week and you'll get there. Let's raise that top leg up. Soften your face. This is not easy. Coming down, well done. Stretching up and over. And release. Let's stretch out the arms. Interlink your fingers. And then just wrap the arms around your chest. Grab a hold of the shoulder blades. Pull them apart. Now the arm that's on top needs to go underneath. Oh, caught the wall. I've got one more strengthener for you. Circle your shoulders. Hands down, step the knees back, all fours. Drop the elbows down. Now you can stay here. Spread your fingers, grip the mat with the pads of the fingers, push into your elbows, shoulders back. You can stay here or tuck your toes, lift the knees off the mat
It's a bit like down dog. Walk the toes towards the face.
Push into the elbows. Face parallel to the mat.
You can feel your triceps really working, your obliques. And then drop your knees down, bring the arms back. Child's pose for recovery. I often hear people say yoga is not a workout. Certainly feels like one, doesn't it? Asana is a workout, but there's a lot more to it than just the physical workout. The physical practice, asana practice, is your starting point. This is where we're at. Strengthening and developing flexibility.
Your body, lift up. Your body is kind of like the vehicle that is going to get you to the next place where there's peace, joy, freedom. Interlink the fingers behind your back, lift up. Okay, the finishing sequence to recover. Stretch your legs out. Lay back. We'll do a bridge pose. Roll the hips up. You can keep the hands flat to the mat or interlink your fingers underneath. Release the hips down, hug the knees in. And we're just going to raise our legs up for recovery. Hands underneath the hips. Legs raised, just let the weight pour down the legs. Slow your breathing right down. Soften your face. Relax the shoulders. You don't need to hold the hips in place, let them be heavy. We'll take one more breath here. Okay, bend the knees, corpse pose. Stretch your legs out. Let your feet drop out to the sides. Tuck the tailbone under. Arms at the side of the body, palms facing up. Drop the head back, lift the chest, tuck the shoulders under. Shavasana. Eyes closed. Take a full breath, feel the body rise up, and then exhale, completely let go. Let the back of the head be heavy on the mat. Shoulders are heavy. Back of your hands are resting heavily on the mat. Your hips, the heels are heavy. Just find a lightness within the toes and soles of the feet, your knees, palms of your hands and the fingers are light, elbows, chest, soften your throat, relax your lower jaw, soften your forehead. You've worked hard. Appreciate your efforts. Acknowledge the things you couldn't do. And make a promise to yourself to return to this practice time and time again until you can do them, until it gets easier. And then you'll be stronger for it. That is how you strengthen yourself. bring your awareness back to your breath. Move your fingers and your toes. Stretch your arms up. Deep stretch through each side. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll yourself up safely. This practice is something that you should return to 2 or 3 times per week until you no longer need it. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.